We are out in Holland, and out in Holland we've got a old Holland farmhouse that has been put together, or 3 different buildings done and kind of put together, and as the years went by they went ahead and put the interior layout as they felt or deemed necessary at the time, and it's time to do some changing on it. The front porch doesn't get utilized much at all, but it's not going to go. What they want to do is they want to look at removing all of the siding. I got to see how many layers of siding are under there, and then going in with a stone face, which makes sense to go underneath the windows with its own ledge, siding up, new shutters, and possibly taking these big corners and taking them out and doing the corners in the frieze to keep the same look. We've got a big frieze here. We should probably continue the same thing over there and then over there to make this all look even. And that we'd want to go with a Versatex or an AZAC. Gutters, gutter helmet, possibility of changing the roof. On the construction, what we want to do is we're going to take and set up a layout for options to stone either just the face of it or bring the stone all the way around. They kind of want everything to kind of tie in with it itself. We're going to end up bringing this porch and definitely wrapping the side of the porch area here and taking it around the back some. And so we'll end up with a hip roof coming out here, depending on how far out we want to come. But their beauty is in the backyard, the road's in the front, so they want to utilize that. Okay, there's a lot of things to keep in mind here. They want to omit the front door here and put in a nice big side door coming in here into this area here. And we got to look on the inside to see what we have to deal with and what we can take away from it or what we can give to. Upper windows got to stay. Their bedrooms, we need egress, some sort of egress up there. And as you can see, there's a lot to see out the backyard, so this is the happening place, and rightfully so. They want to enjoy it. So coming around the back, we've got a chimney here. I didn't ask, but I got to find out if this chimney's operable. I'm guessing it is. It might be their fireplace. I think there's a bathroom in the corner here, half bath in the corner that comes off of the kitchen. And they need windows throughout the house. So what we're looking at doing is bringing the porch around. I don't know if we want to stop at this corner and have the porch delivered down to stamped concrete in the area here, and then go up to the existing area here that has to be reworked to turn into a 4-season room. So we're going to have to hash that out and see what exactly we want to do. The whole parameter of that room there has got to be addressed with foam insulation to keep the warmth from coming in or the cold from blowing in, and they obviously want to turn that into a 4-season room, so the windows will not accommodate that. Those have to be changed. The door, they want to omit the door on the side and put full glass doors on the rear. Probably sliders will go there. There's 2 pocket areas up on the roof. One where the lower ties in, and then there's up where that upper peak, that upper dormer sticks up. If we do the roof, we would address the insulation on here too, and we might look at the possibility of maybe reconfiguring how some of this roof line is flowing. We also want to keep in mind our water diversion with our drain tiles and our spouts. I got to check to see what they've got there for us to work with. I'm guessing there's drain tiles that goes across here, and if there is, that's really cool, and as long as they're not plugging up. The hot tub in its little building here needs to get relocated to the back of the porch area here and raised up to the same level as the porch and get that situated, which would be really cool. And then of course obviously the railings all just get reworked where they're supposed to be. I can't see what this decking looks like, so I want to make sure it's not warping or no problems there. So we're gonna go ahead. We got to look at the excuse me, the bow window and the bay window here. All the rest of the windows, we get all those measurements on, and get the measurements for the doors and stuff that we're going to be doing here, and then get a feel for what they're trying to do with their stamped concrete, because they want to do some concrete or stone work down in this area here, which makes sense. We have to make accommodations for the grilling unit too, which is going to be somewhere close to the travel into the kitchen area. Whether we put a back door here, I think that the door is going to make more sense on the side for them to go in and out, and then having this door here. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be dramatic, that's for sure. And then around the least traffic side of the house, there really isn't much going on here. They never really come around this area here. All their main traffic all flows around the other way, and this is always a shaded side, so utilizing that over there is the smartest way to go for the porch as far as we can go. And you can see this room is set up on 6x6 piers. I'm sure those are down in the frost line, but this whole perimeter wall needs to be addressed to keep the cold from being introduced there, and then they could put a radiant heat inside there, and that would give them the perfect condition. I just got to check to see what those walls are about. So I'm going to get all my measurements I need, and then we're going to go from there. And then obviously we'd give them the option to put the stone here, and it's, you may not want to. You might want to take the money that's here, put your regular standard siding in through here, and use the money for that stone someplace else. So we'll work on that. We'll keep you posted. Thanks for letting us share this with you.